Alright, I guess I need a smaller speed checker. What up guys, it's your boy CIelshock from CIelshock Mini4wd Racing Squad. I'm a teacher here in Noobworx, and before I start my video, I want to say a shout out to Hypertune Builds. Hypertune Builds, if you're looking for a reliable RTR builder, and even just custom cut, CNC cut stuff, Hypertune Builds, shout out to you, Hypertune Builds. And also, I want to say shout out to Minimod. Minimod, shout out to you for sending me all the stickers. They are pretty awesome. Minimod stickers. I also have the link in the description below. Also, I want to say shout out to MCP. MCP, if you're looking for any motor boot RPM checker, speed checkers, and back checkers, Guese meter, MCP. Shout out to you. And so, without further ado, today I'm going to unbox and review this item. As you can see in my intro, I have my bulky speed checker that I'm trying to put in my toolbox and my pit box, and it's too huge. And sometimes I just want to go to a fun race and I just want a small speed checker to check out real quick the speed of my cars. So today we are going to unbox and review the MCP's speed checker. All right, so it comes from the box. This comes from the Philippines. Thank you so much, McCoy, for sending this to me. And comes with this tiny box. Now we're gonna open. Oops. And there you go. We have a MCP sticker. Thank you so much. On the side, and it comes with a USB charger. Let's see, that's the regular USB port, and this is a Type C. All right, so this is the MCP version. I think this is the version 2. So you can see this is my traditional color, my orange. So he made that for me specifically. He got that MCP logo over here, and this is a roller. I'm assuming this is where you put the wheels when you're trying to test the car, how much speed. 3.7 volts. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe that's what supposed to be the power input from the charger. And when you need to update the version, you can put this and you can just update it. Maybe have a link that you can update this product. But if you're interested with MCP, I have the link in the description below. But for now, we're gonna continue reviewing. That's the reset button, and that's the on and off button. All right, so put that aside. Should be good. All right, let's turn this bad boy on. We're gonna start peeling this because this is brand new. Take this sticker off. There you go. All right, that's the CIelshock logo. Thank you for customizing that for me. MCP logo, Tamiya logo. And there you go, speed checker. And then you can just press the reset button. Well, it's pretty awesome because it does have a stopwatch. So just one press with the reset button, so you can just toggle for each one of them. As you can see. All right, so now we're going to do the stopwatch. Just double click and it goes to stopwatch, and click, and now it starts running. So this is very helpful instead of having a big traditional stopwatch. Me personally, I have a G-Shock that I use for stopwatch, but if this will come in handy if you're actually timing your cars when you're racing, and you're also timing your opponents when you're racing. So this stopwatch is pretty accurate, it seems. These are very helpful when you're trying to gauge how fast your opponents, because sometimes your opponents are too fast, or sometimes they're not. You don't have to use a very powerful motor if you're racing with slow racers, just to be safe with your, just to be safe when you're racing, if you don't want to course out. You have to gauge like your opponents and everything, and also it's also good for gauging your cars, like how fast your car's actually inside that specific track layout. So just press 1 and then it stops, and if you want to reset, just press, I think it's long press. There you go. So again, if you want to toggle, just one press the reset button, double press it, goes to stopwatch, starts running, and then to stop it, it's just one press, I think. There you go, to stop it. And then if you want to reset, you go long press, and it goes back to the main menu. All right, that's pretty cool. So that's very self-explanatory. That's a stopwatch. MCP boot menu, press me, version 2.2. Actually, this is a version 2.2. I didn't have the first version, but again, thank you, MCP. All right, let's go back. Let's go now to the speed checker. So that's a speed checker menu. So you can see kilometers per hour, average speed, which is a regular speed checker doesn't have, top speed, RPM, max speed, which is it's 38 already, so we gotta reset that. So now everything is 0, 0. It's version 1, I think. All right, so everything is 0, 0. So if you actually start moving this, that's how fast it's going, and it tells you the RPM, the max RPM, and the top speed, and the average speed. So now we're gonna reset it. Press the reset again. So everything's back to 0. So it's very, very self-explanatory. So now we are going to check these. We are going to match it if it's accurate with a regular, actually calibrated with a regular speed checker. Like a regular speed checker is like this. It's pretty huge. Yeah, it's to me a speed checker. So let's check first if it's actually accurate. So I have my new build here. It's Ginger. It's my Super FM Tune Class build. Let's go. I have an atomic tune motor. And then I'm using just alkaline batteries, so I don't have to charge it. I have a Duracell alkaline battery. So let's try this real quick. All right. So they usually do this, like this. I'm gonna do it like that since my speed checker goes like this. All right, so, oh, it actually turns off when you stop using it. So that's good. So some people, some racers, when they tend to use something, they just leave it on the table and forget about it. This actually turns off automatically, so you can save power, which is amazing, right? All right, so let's do the speed checking again. All right, speed checker. Okay. And there you go. Everything is 0. Let's see if this will turn on. Oop, the battery is not aligned. Let's see. It's gonna work. There you go. It's running. 0, 0. Some people do it sideways, but I like to do it like this because I want it to be consistent. There's the speed checker, the traditional speed checker, if I put it on top like this. Alright, I think that should be good enough. Alright, so you can see while it's running, it shows you how much speed, but the average speed is 28.3 and the top speed is 29.7. All right, remember that. So now we're going to use this traditional speed checker that we have. All right, let's try to do this. So remember that 29.7. So basically 20, 30 if you round it out. So let's see, 29, 30. Let's see this one. beep. Let's see. It's 30. So it's pretty accurate. So you can see that atomic tune motor runs at 30. It's 30 kilometers per hour. And on our MCP, it's 29.7. So I can't say it's off because it's only 0.3 kilometers. That's the difference. So I think it's pretty accurate. But we can do it one more time. If it's gonna stay like that. Do it one more time. All right, so reset it. Turn on the bed. Do it sideways this time. You guys can see it. You can see, you can monitor your speed right there. 28.3, 28.5, like it fluctuates as it's running, but you get an actual idea how fast you are going. So here in this reading, it's 29.1, right? Specifically 29.1. So I can see that this one is more specific compared to the Tamiya one. So let's try the Tamiya one more time. Sorry, it's loud on your end. Alright. It's the beep. It's 30. Okay. So, I guess it's just a little bit off. I mean, not off, but... Oh, this one turns off already. See, if you're not using it, it turns off. I just press that. I think it goes alive again. There you go. So, yeah. So, I guess that's not super off. I mean, it's not off because it's only like point something off. As you can see, like, so it's very, very, very accurate because it's calibrated on the actual Tamiya speed checker. And also, I think the advantage of having this is you can actually have a specific top speed and you can check your average speed while you're running. Yeah, the Tamiya speed checker doesn't show you the average speed right on the bat. You know, it shows you, but this one, while you're, you know, testing it, like right now, as you can see, the top speed is 29.9. So that's basically 30, and now it goes to 30. And then my average speed is like, what, 28.5 now, 28.1. So, yeah, now it's 30.3. So, yeah. So it seems like it's really accurate. Like, if you tell me that it's off, it's probably off with just like 0.1, 0.2. But this is 30, so the speed checker is 30, so it's pretty accurate. So this one's really handy. You can actually put it on a like a lanyard, put it on around your neck. And what's nice about this is you can also use this as a stopwatch. And I don't know if you can request a logo, but he did that for me, and I appreciate that a lot, MCP. And it's a pretty cool tool to have, you know, when you're racing. And I will highly suggest it because I think it's very useful to all the racers out there. Any category, you should know how fast your motors are or how your car builds, how fast your car builds are. So yeah, again, thank you MCP for sending this, and I highly recommend this. I think the only downside of having this is you some people told me that when the battery of this device is low, very low, it takes the accuracy of the speed checker gets turned out to be wrong, or it's gonna be higher than it's supposed to read, because the battery is really tiny and it's getting power from the speed checker. So you have to charge it. When you use it, it has to be really full charge when you use it. But other than that, I think this is a really good tool to have, and it's very, very handy instead of having that bulky speed checker that I have. I mean, that bulky speed checker is still, still useful when you're at home, but on races I will definitely use this because it's just easy to use and it's very handy. So yeah, thank you MCP. Again, this is CIelshock from CIelshock Mini4wd Racing Squad, and I'm a teacher here in Noobworx. And if you're interested with this product, I have the link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and like. We learn from you, learn from us. Always rest humble. Peace.